Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I play the various subdivisions of the nations on planet Earth on GeoGuessr. And that means I play regions, governorates, districts, provinces, counties, territories, whatever they are called, but not the entire nation, just a region or a part of it. And doing so one by one on GeoGuessr. And it's completely at random. I never know before I sit down to record which region my random number generator is going to pick for me. And then I sit down, and if I need to make a map, I will make a map, and then I play it. And hopefully I'll have a good time while doing so, and experience and see some new places. And the ultimate objective is to score 25,000 points in a GeoGuessr game of that particular region. If I succeed in that, I can remove that region from my list of places to play, and it will not feature anymore in the series. But if I fail, it will remain on the list and might come back to get played at a later date. Today we are going back into Japan. This will be the third prefecture in Japan that will play, and it's the Aichi-ken, or just the Aichi prefecture, which sits down here. It's kind of strange because those three prefectures that I've played so far in Japan, they've been pretty close together. There's been played this one, and then I played this one, the Wakayama and the Kochi, and then today is the Aichi-ken, and it's one of the more populous ones in Japan. It has 7.5 million people, and on 5,173 square kilometers, so it's quite dense, as you can see. And the capital is somewhere up here, and that is the fourth largest city of Japan, Nagoya, which has excuse me, about 2.3 million people as of 2020. And the two previous stints in Japan have taken a bit of time. It's sometimes I get confused. Other times it's just that I just can't find out where I am. But in general, signs in Japan are friendlier, or signing in Japan is friendlier than in most other Asian countries, which tend to be less accommodating on the putting up signs with English and local names. So, but we'll see. This could be hard. This could be easy. We don't know yet. Have to play it first. So I put up a challenge, create the challenge, copy the link, put it for safekeeping in a document for that purpose. There we go. And we play the game. Oh. Right. Well, So is this a school or a kindergarten? I would assume a school. Now this is a pedestrian walkway. And it's flat. Let's see, northeast. Yeah, why not? Let's see then. This is cool. This might also be a school. I don't know. But yeah, it would. No, is it? A lot of trees and stuff. Nah, I don't think that's a school. Interesting area. Interesting piece of road. Very narrow. But then again, this is not for cars. So, let's see then. What can we find here? Oh yeah, downhill is definitely the place to go. Kazuden. How old is the footage? It's nice to get a sense of that if you can. As we saw in Ghana the other day, the difference in time had a lot to say about us, for the extent that the area actually was readable or legible, because there was so many things that had changed that it was very hard to figure out things. Okay, so we can go to Nagoya, we can go to Seto. Let's see, and we can go to Tajimi. And Tajimi is, of course, to the north. Seto to the east, and Nagoya to the south. Let's see if you can find Seto. So Tajimi is over there, Nagoya is down here, and Seto is there. So we're somewhere in this area. We could be as Kosoji, Jinryo, Kazugai. Could you be Komaki and Ajioka? And Fuso. Or Inuyama, for that matter. Okay. So at least we know the general neighborhood we're in. Now we have to go into specifics. 2024, recent footage, good. Now I don't expect that the streets in Japan will change as much as they did in Ghana. So, what was that? Chubu University. Well, I don't expect it to be named for the place. It could be equally be named for a person or a hero or something. So we'll need something else. There's another intersection coming up here, and this... Now, Hotel Myth. Interesting. Okay, so here's the intersection that will take us to the various places. And we're on the 155, and we're crossing the 508. Okay. And the 508 heads off to Tajimi. Here's the 508. Now let's see if we could find the 155. Let's see. 508 and the 155. Here's the 155. Not entirely sure. Let's see, can we find a Hotel Myth, or it's a Yakaito Denki, or that university branch Marukama? This could be. And that's actually likely to be where I was. But not gonna bank on that just yet. So this is apparently where the 508 and the 155 meets up. And yes, it does meet up in like that. And if this is correct, we'll now come to a river. Yes, or, well, what in not so dry diet base might be a river. Here's the Katsuden. Oh yeah, okay, that means that we were down here somewhere. Now I just need to figure the exact location. So here's a building and no more buildings. And that, is it a... Oh yeah, it's the school pool. I thought it might be a football field or something. Of course it's the pool. So that should put us there. Yeah. Excellent. Good start. Right. What do we have here? Asian logistics. Port washer. Chilled express. And an intersection there. And also a road going across here. I think that looks like the busier one, so let's head that way. Asian Logistics, that's definitely the name of that. Look, that enterprise, I think. What do I have here? Let's see, what do I remember of my Japanese? That's, I can't remember that, whether that's a te or a to or a, that's a ga, ku. Ay, could be a school. Not sure though. Okay, so that one was covered up, which is a show, not covered up, but without anything I can use. TG Logistics. I have a feeling we might be close to a port or an airport. But there's quite a lot of logistics going on. And then we have a very packed town or suburb or something. What did it say here? It said Higashiho. Higashiho. Okay. That's the name of the intersection. Tokan. Just bouncing across a little. Northwest. Well, I don't know if that's the best direction to go, but it is a direction. Asai City. Asai City. Well, Asai City. You can't see it. Zoom even a little closer. Asai City. Asai. We were down here. Okay. Now we're going northwest in Asai. That suggests we're over here. And how about that? Nishiho Cho. Nishino Cho. Okay. Or Nishiho Cho. Let's see, we also had. What was the name again? I'll remember when I see it. Yeah, how about here? Misatsu. Not the place. But we could also be in these areas. Okay, need to have a further look. So we're at Isai, and there's so many warehouses. So Isai. I think I might actually go on for a bit in several directions here. So we have this road. I think that's actually a decent proposition. Yeah, because it says Isa here. Let's see. Yeah, have we got stuff? Let's see, we got a Nippon Express next to us here. Okay. Still a good candidate though. Let's see. Eishin Buyotsu. No, sorry. Eishin Butsuryu. The road doesn't make sense though. Although this one might make more sense. Let's see, do we have any? Higashiho, yeah. So I think we were over here. Now let's see. We have some staggered buildings here. Now that doesn't work very well, does it? I think I might have cooked that one a little early. Let's see, so, yeah, that's not the right place. So, then we're down here. Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Okay. Circular building here is that thing. Got you now. So we are, way down here. And we are... should be looking at that building. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're right next to the river, so that's right. Good. That's a lovely green hedge, and I guess that's a shrine of some sort. Yeah, I would assume so, especially with this yard in front. I mean, this is probably prime real estate. So, looks like that plot is for sale. Yeah, just gonna have a look at the streets around this shrine and see if any direction. No body. Okay. Yeah, let's head north. That's a serious traffic machine. Yeah, we're gonna have a look at that for sure. No street names. That's odd. Beat. Long straight road to nowhere. So let's see, going west. Some lovely houses in this area. Oh, what did it say on this thing? It said Tanatekos reform and renovation. That sounds Finnish or Estonian. And here's Harumi, 2024, and Akaboshi. And then this is a bridge thingy. How far? Oh, there's one of that kind. So it's like a super highway on top of a local road. Hmm. I would. Oh, and they're actually constructing it as well. Or at least were. I want. I want to see if we can get on top of it somehow. Or if we can gather some information. Here we got Onishi Ichitome. Onishi. And Onishi. Okay. Oh. Rio 2. Who said this was going to be easy? So let's see, how far does the 227 go? That goes up here. These roads are all over the place. So, towards the one. Okay, yes, right. Yeah, this is starting to make sense now. We came across here. And Harumi, yes. Finally, we got the right location-ish. So let's see, we go west, and then we go north. Cross one street. Get into this. And let's see, so we have... Be careful now. This ought to be the shrine. I know it says a market there, but I think that's the Banner body. So that's over there. So we are here. That took a long time. But well worth it. There we go. Ooh, Suzuyunji. Okay. And we got another piece of streets to deal with. That looks like a main road down there. Probably some prime properties up on top of the hill here. Is there a view? Maybe of the city. And we don't know which city yet. Right, we went... That's an interesting intersection. That's a lot going on. And even better, what's going on up north here? We're on... Oh. Tokoname Handa Taketoyo Station. Taketoyo is down here. We can also go to Handa. Taketoyo Station is there. Are we? Is it this simple? Let's see. Now we're looking north. Not entirely sure. Let's see. Could I be... I could be outside the town hall right now, actually. And yeah, that seems very likely. We didn't come from this street, we came from this street. And we weren't that far up it either. So... there are a couple of streets here. Oh no, no. This is the street we came up. This is the one. So we are right here. Turn around. Yep. Nice. Final round. Got a highway running there. Got a small shrine of some sort here. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Is it like a flower shop or just something to supply local gardens with, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, let's just go east. I think we'll hit something more significant in terms of roads sooner or later. Like the one coming up over here. Oh, that's a nicely done house. Oh, man. That's lovely. But I like what they've done with the facades here. They've definitely gone for non-conformity here. Making every single house unique. Look at the facades here. Every single house is unique. Oh man, I like that. Because, and I don't say that to come down on people, but particularly in my travels in Eastern Europe, a lot of the new buildings that are put up have facades that are just, well, at the distance, this facade looks like it's like one color, and like these as well. And that's what the fact is in a lot of Eastern Europe, and that makes for... it's not terribly exciting to look at. It doesn't exactly entertain the eye. Then again, it's all about what you can afford, and of course, what's on offer. Okay, so we got an interesting roundabout. Not roundabout. We got an interesting intersection. Now that highway is over there somewhere. It looks like we got... what is that stuff? That's looking pretty weird. Oh, okay. It was just the angle of stuff that made things look weird. We are Hojin 3. Hojin-san. And now I just need to see whether there are any... is that a road sign or is it a truck? Might be better to check that one out. Jump lanes. Oh, does this bridge have the... yes, it does. Garden Pier, Kinjo Pier, Ferry Pier, and what does it say here? Ina Minato Inael. Huh. Minato-kun. Ferry Pier, Kinjo Pier, Garden Pier. So where do they have piers? Well, we have piers down here. That could be a ferry pier. And then we would need a Kinjo pier as well. And the garden pier. Oh, wait. I saw Minato. That could be very helpful. So, Minato-ku. Ina L5. Oh, San. No. Fifth Chome. Meiko. Minato Ward. Okay, so that's probably Minato-ku. There's Hojin, where we went. That's where we came from. We were on Hojin 5 or something, weren't we? Yeah, we are in Nae. We are right, okay. So 5 Chome in Nae. I would guess that what we're looking at here is this bridge. Pedestrian bridge here. And let's see, that should be a... Let's have a look here. Yeah, that matches quite well. The road bits here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And then we got this road here, which must be this one. We got an Eneos, which is here. Then we got the intersection. It takes us to Hojin 3. Hojin-san, yes. And now, I think it has the shrine, Shinmeisha. Shinmeisha. And we are... This is a fun one. And what's this supposed to be? Is that to be the sand concourse or something that runs like there? So, let's see that house there. We are just west of it. Should be a pretty good placement, actually. Yeah. Ding, ding. There we are. Oh, that was fun. I like that. Took a while, but still. It was that round in the middle, that third round, that really threw me for a loop. So how could 3-0... that was over here, wasn't it? Yes. So this is... Yeah, if I had bluegrass, okay. If I had zoomed closer, I would have caught it. But... yeah. That one was tricky in many ways. And it doesn't show the number 302 in this section at all, unless you zoom in like real close. Yeah, that was a sneaky one. No wonder I got thrown for a loop there. So other than that, well, decent times. So yeah, and there's a Japan Legoland here. Dang. Yeah, I wish we had been able to see some of that. Oh well. That's how things goes. So yeah, that is Aichi-ken done in Japan. And much to my satisfaction as well. And I'm also satisfied to find that you are still here with me on this tiny dot in space, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye bye.